Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue number 43 of Build the Iconic Ford Falcon XB GT, the madmax car, from our good old friends up at Hachette. Now, if you'd like to build this iconic 1/8 scale V8 Interceptor, folks, head over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop. And you too can have this on your benches. Look at it. Oh, who wouldn't want it? Let's have a quick scoop through this week's magazine. We've got the trunk floor this week, or the boot floor in the UK. Basically, you've got the rubber trunk floor lining, you've got a fuel tank filler pipe and a breather pipe and a couple of PS02 screws. And this is where it's going in the back of our Ford Falcons, folks. Yes, in the boot area or the trunk area, whichever you prefer. Nice, simple, easy to follow instructions showing you stage by stage what you're going to be doing. Pay attention to lining this all up with the relevant screw holes and cutouts, etc. Also making sure it goes nice and neat around the edges of the battery box so that you can still open and close the battery box as well, folks, okay? So check that it opens and closes and all of that lot. Then you're going to be lining it all up, as I said, making sure also that you can see the cutout for the fuel filler neck, which is then going to be attached to the breather pipe and then fitted to the recess like so. And then from underneath you're going to pop up a PS02 screw to secure this in place. And this is what we're going to end up with at the end of today's issue, folks, okay? You're going to need your chassis section that we've been putting together in previous issues, folks, okay? This is UK hot rodding in the 1960s. Alan O'Connor there driving a 1960s Ford Popular around the Santa Pod track in 2012. I love the flame work on the front of that. It's just, yeah. And then you've got the vintage hot rod event at Santa Pod in Northamptonshire. Look how that's been lowered and chopped and new frame added. And yeah, look really mean and moody, don't they? And that's got the old rusty patina on it. So there you go, folks. That's the magazine all sorted. So we'll put that to one side. We'll bring all our parts in, line them all up, and we'll do a bit of assembly, folks, okay? So here's our rubber mat, looking all rather nice and sexy. So let's give that a little cleanse, like that. There you go. Get any specks of dust off of it. So we got that. We got our fuel hose, and we've got our breather pipe as well. So I'm going to start by putting my breather pipe on the peg, just so that I know it's done. I'll locate that all the way fully, like so. We're going to pop that to one side, and we can bring our chassis up, folks, okay? So we're going to be sitting like so. And we're going to be going over everything like so. Now, I've gone straight in and started lining up my battery box first. Just my personal preference. And then going around the ear holes just on the side there. Now do the same on the other side. And then that should then just leave that one. Like so. Just work it way round with your fingers. And that is pretty much just going to rest in place like so. And then I'm going to make sure that I can still access the battery box, okay? Like so. A little bit stiff, the battery box, but there you go. So that's that done. Right, next up is our fuel filler neck. You've got a little Woodruff key just there. Okay, see it? And that goes at 3 o'clock in there, like that, okay? And then I'm going to feed my pipe through the hole down there. So let's just line that up. Like so. Send that home. And then we'll bring the pipe over. Like that. Grab our screw. Like that. And then we'll spin our chassis on its side so that we can pop that screw in. And then I'll come back and pop that pipe in. That'll be easier for me. So let's do that. The screw goes right up under there. And then we can turn that to its appropriate side. And now we can fully tighten that right the way down. Like so. Okay. So that's that done. We can then tuck this around and then we can feed our pipe in. Let's grab my tweezers. Right, there you go. So that's that in, like so. And that's what we're going to end up with at the end of this issue. So I'm going to go and put a little bit of double-sided tape each side just to hold them in place because it's not going to come back out. Okay, so that's that done, folks. That's what we're going to end up with at the end of this issue. So don't forget, if you'd like to grab one of these yourselves and build along with me, head over to the Hachette website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can be building this iconic Ford Falcon, folks. Also, to help me out, if you can give Little Fester a click in the corner and subscribe to the YouTube channel, helps the channel grow, keeps it alive. Ring the bell, ding-ling, whilst you're there as well. Select all, that way you'll get notified of upcoming content. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.